And we are back on El Sampler Pod. I hope you guys like my background. It's very nice. It's very festive. And yes, that is a Goomba just walking back and forth. But anyways, man, we got our boy Javi over here. We got JJ. Yeah, let's go. We're going to be talking to you guys about a couple different topics today. But it's going to be interesting. Smackdown was kind of cool. At least Javi liked it. I personally just didn't mind it too much. It was just like, meh. To me, but hey, you guys know how.
We'll talk about it.
But anyways, go ahead, Javi. Go ahead and break it off.
All right, so SmackDown started with Damage CTRL having their promo thing going on, and it seems like there's some issues in Damage CTRL because after, as always, they're gonna have what was that? Like a skid mark. But you had the baby faces and stop that. You had God dang it, bro.
It was who? The baby faces.
You had the baby faces. You had the baby faces. Then you had Damage CTRL, and Bayley didn't come out. So that was a big thing. And for whatever reason, obviously, it seems like they're kind of pushing Bayley out little by little. To be brutally honest with you, I didn't care much for that. It was very predictable. Nothing special happened, just to set up a match between Kairi Sane and Bianca that happened a little bit later. Next thing we had Santos Escobar versus Joaquin Wilde. It seems like he's gonna run roughshod over everybody in LWO. Now, to me, the most suspicious thing is not so much that he beat Joaquin Wilde, is that Carlito hasn't shown up. Why hasn't he shown up?
Because he snitched.
He snitched, but do you think it's going to be the other way around? Do you think he's going to... I think he may be the guy, the real reason why Santos betrayed Ray. He may have been that guy just kind of, saying stuff in his ear like, hey, bro, Ray's there.
You should do it. You should do it.
Do it.
You should pull the trigger. And then they join, and then they become a tag team, and then they become the greatest tag team of all time. I'm playing. No.
Taki Mofongo.
Yeah. BTS. But yeah, man. It will be interesting. It will be interesting. Yo, that would be great. I would. Oh my god.
El Carlito con Mofongo. That actually does not sound bad though.
BTS with Mofongo, bro.
Oof.
Yo, I don't even care, bro. If I gain 5 pounds at that point, I don't give a shit. Yo, sign me up.
Bro, you'll get 5 pounds
money.
just by the smell. But
yeah, facts. My blood pressure went up by just smelling it. But yeah, man. It will be interesting. However, I don't think that WWE will think outside the box about that. You know what I mean? I think they would just make it simple. It's not like Lucha Underground that they have these complex. They had these complex, great storylines. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, Carlito's just hurt, and then we're faking his injury until like a month from now, and then so they can have a match at Survivor Series.
Yeah, it could be here at the Rumble.
I mean,
because we're probably gonna have Carlito probably go.
That's what I meant.
Versus
Backlash.
Hey man, I can't say anything because I was saying, what was it? Was
it
Backlash? What was the other one I was saying the other day?
No, it was Backlash. Everything you were like.
You were saying Backlash. It's like, yeah, the Royal Rumble Backlash. Backlash. So yes, I mean, I would like for that to happen. Granted, I do think that the stories have been getting a little bit better, and we will talk about that probably in an episode coming up soon. But there are a lot of storylines right now going on. It's better than it has been in the past years. So it wouldn't shock me if it is Carlito, but seeing how things are very kind of self-evident, kind of very straightforward, I think it is true. I think he's just going to be out, and they're going to face each other on. What are you doing, brushing your hair?
They're gonna face each other on another episode of Smackdown.
Backlash. But anyways, so then Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis start arguing about who's gonna sign Randy Orton to their respective brand. I kind of like their banter. I like it because I haven't seen the two brands be important in a long ass time. where because over the last couple of years, it's like anybody could just randomly pop up. It's like, oh yeah, so and so's here. He used to be in Raw, he's in SmackDown now, but he's not part of the roster. He just showed up. So it seems like there's a little bit more. Plus the fact, realistically, they could both go at it. They're both good wrestlers. So I wouldn't be opposed to see them fight each other at Mania or something. That would be
cool.
interesting. Nick Aldis is damn good. Adam Pearce is a little older, but he can still go.
Whoever wins has the best brand. Then Roman Reigns gets involved and be like, no, it's a blue brand. Oh, ah. No, I'm just fucking with you.
No, he's not going to show up. He's just going to tell Paul Heyman, hey, Paul, say this. The Roman Reigns is saying that SmackDown is the best brand. Ooh, ah. Something like that. I mean, him like,
acknowledge my tribal chief.
But anyways, I love that. That was great. But anyways, that was kind of interesting. Logan Paul comes out, which is nice. Our other champion part-timer. So he announced that there's a tournament for the #1 contendership for his U.S. championship. We're gonna have and this is already gonna start. We have Bobby Lashley versus Karrion Kross. So that's gonna be round 2. We already know who's gonna win there. By default, we have Santos versus Dragon Lee. This match actually kind of does it. I'm not a big fan of necessarily having it. I think they've had way too many matches already. Santos and Dragon Lee. They've already had 2 matches. Let it kind of.
When was the second one?
At Survivor Series.
No, that was their first one.
That was their first one. I thought they had one at SmackDown a couple weeks ago.
No.
Are you sure? All right, whatever. Well, anyways,
yes, but Dragon Lee had fought Exium.
Yeah, but true.
Yes, they didn't fight.
I'll look at it. But anyways, but I don't want to see them kind of do it all over again, where it's like, okay, you're Mexican, fight. Next week, same thing. Luchador, fight. Like it's gonna get to a point where it's like 205 Live. Its own little universe within the bigger universe, and that kind of sucks.
Hey, it's okay, bro. The multiverse is out there.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's not necessarily good. Phase 4 is not better than Phase 1, but anyways.
But I think it will be good to watch them. Hopefully, the match goes for longer compared to the one that they had in Survivor Series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Hopefully, they give them at least like a good 15, 20 minutes, not like a 7 or 8 minute match. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not cool. But that's going to be interesting. Then we have KO, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, and a mystery NXT guy involved in the other matches. I have no idea which ones are the other ones.
Braun Breaker.
Oh, God. No, please. No. What if it's Ilya? Ooh.
It's not.
I know it's not going to be, but what if?
It might be Tyler Bates.
Baron Corbin.
Yo, Baron Corbin has been balling, bro. Don't sleep on him.
Yeah, it's like Dwight Howard going to the Shanghai Sharks or something.
Nah, like he's been doing good, bro. He's been doing good. Don't be hating. Like, for real, he's been doing good. I've been watching NXT. No, he's been doing 20 times better than he was in the main roster.
No.
And I can tell you that Baron Corbin is better than at least 20 people in the main roster.
I can see that, but it's not saying much.
Whatever, you get the point. But I think it's gonna be somebody that who knows? It might be Wesley.
Wesley would be cool. Trick Williams would be awesome. Yeah. Mello, that may be a good test for him to see how he can hang with the main roster.
I doubt other guy will be Mello, but
you think? Well, why do you doubt it?
I think that man is gonna retire as a NXT guy.
He's gonna be the new Adam Cole.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm never leaving.
Yeah, I think he enjoys it down there. He has a lot of power. You know what I mean? He may be like, nah, bro. If I get called up, like, I'm not gonna be anything until like the big guys like Roman Reigns and the Randy Ortons retire and all that shit. So.
At the end of the day, a lot of them.
And Mello is good, bro. Mello is good. It's just he's missing something that he hasn't developed yet, and I think that's why Trick Williams is there.
The only thing
Trick Williams helped him a lot.
I think the only thing that he's missing is stuff that happened in during the puberty years. He's not going to grow any taller.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's basically what his issue is.
He's like what, 5'9", 5'10"?
Something like that.
If they put him at 6 foot, they lie.
Yeah, true. But I think that's what he's lacking, because he has everything else. I mean, he has charisma. He's great in the ring. There's really no. The only thing that you could say is that he's a shorter wrestler compared to some of the bigger guys. But other than that, I mean, I don't see any weaknesses.
Yeah.
I do think Trick Williams is kind of, just because he is taller and everything, but he's kind of better fit for the main roster. I mean, he's a super tall dude, so it works. Like, I think
he got
he's
the
gonna
mic
work.
skills too.
Yeah, he's got the charisma. It's basically Carmelo Hayes, just taller.
I feel like it's without the in-ring. Like Trick Williams is just kind of like learning the in-ring stuff right now. Kind of like, I don't want to say learning, but he's better compared to like some other people, but like
he's better than Braun
like,
Breaker.
Yeah. He's just not in Melo's level whenever it comes to wrestling. But he may not need
but
to.
He's
realistically.
but he's younger and he doesn't have that much experience. But I do
Yeah,
see
yeah,
him.
yeah.
But I do
he's
see
gonna be
him.
good, man.
Yeah. He has a good head on his shoulders. He has good mentors also. So I think he's gonna do some damage. The other guy may be that guy Gacy. What the hell his name is? Kind of like Bray Wyatt Light. The one with the. He wouldn't be. Huh?
Chet Holmgren just got dunked on, like bad.
That's gonna
like
happen a lot.
Like, the man was going for the block and he literally moved his arms like this and still dunked on him.
But I thought Chet was a great defensive player.
Poster. But anyways, continue, bro. Sorry.
Hey,
Sorry,
at least
guys.
put himself out there. He didn't hide. Gotta give credit for that.
That is true.
He still got dunked on.
He got dunked.
But anyways, like that guy Gacy, I forgot his name. He has a lot of charisma. I think he could do something. Now they don't have any kind of spooky character.
You talking about the dude from
what was that? The Rock's daughter's
Schism.
group. Schism, yeah.
Schism. Which, by the way, like, now that you mention her, where the fuck is she? Because Paul Heyman was talking to her at one point, and then now she hasn't been on TV for like almost a month. I know Schism broke up or whatever, but it's like, bro, like, you can still do something with her.
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
have her join the Bloodline at this point. Like,
maybe
it's
Vince
better
got
than
confused
nothing.
with Nia or something. When he hired, he's like,
damn,
right, just bring the Samoan girl.
Ow.
It's like, which one? That one. It's like but
The Rock's daughter. But sir, that's not that one. That's the one I want.
Also,
I think she should.
Nia shows up. She's like, all right, yeah, tell your father I said hi. What?
I think she should be called up to join the Bloodline just to bro. Like, if it's better than just being at home doing nothing. She could be like the cheerleader.
No, you don't want that, because then they're gonna burn her and that's it. And she's not gonna have another chance.
Come on, man. Look at Solo. He flew.
Then again, Solo was ready. Solo's older and he had a lot more experience. He was already proven.
True, but his mic skills are terrible. So
he has Paul Heyman, the best microphone of all time. So come on, man.
You know he always does this. Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Hacho! This section was brought to you by Claritin. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. So anyways, yeah, so forget about The Rock's daughter. But anyways, The Rock's daughter to the main roster confirmed, I guess. but anyways, so then we had another match, KO versus Grayson Waller. Bro, Grayson Waller has gotten worse. I think ever since they joined him and Austin Theory together, he's gotten worse. Instead of him helping it, it's just been the complete opposite. I have no idea what else.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of starting to feel like we're the jinx for all these wrestlers, because like Grayson Waller, we liked him a lot. LA Knight, we like him a lot, and then
we even liked Austin Theory for a little bit there. We were like,
yeah,
you're like,
he has it.
We're not fans. We're not fans, but it's like, okay, All right, the guy has in-ring, check. Charisma, check. Everything, check. And
Nah.
Well, don't say that too loud because he laid an egg too. or at least we don't know. But anyways, yeah, so that was kind of obviously a road to nowhere. Then we had Bianca defeating Kairi Sane.
But you know where they messed up is that
What?
we mentioned that LA Knight should be on the going for the US title, and they didn't put him for it. Which we'll talk about it at the end, like, you know what I mean, about LA Knight.
I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. Watch. You'll find out. No, honestly, I have no idea. But anyways, but then we had Bianca defeating Kairi Sane. We had the whole shenanigans where we had Bayley trying to help. That didn't work. Bianca still won clean, and bingo. And Bayley looks like another like a putz again.
This is the only heel group that takes L after L after L. And then there's some way, somehow, people still be like, I'm scared of you, type shit. It's like, it doesn't make any sense.
No, the thing is, the baby faces, it's basically the same thing as the guys on Raw, where they're super OP. That's basically what's going on. No, that's all it is. Like, they have no flaws. Like, they're just perfect. Because even the only thing that you could have said, well, you have Shotzi, just like their mascot, I guess. But you have, but then you have Charlotte.
Whenever you can, if you have an iPhone, put shit on your phone. Type shit and then watch. It's gonna change to Shotzi. Yep. I'm telling you, bro. You're not gonna stop laughing whenever it happens. Just do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's kind of like Charlotte. Every time they mention the word championship. Yeah. It's bacon. Like, it sounds like that bacon strips commercial. That's her.
Bacon.
Get the bacon, because it's like, bro, anytime you mention a championship, Charlotte's there. It's like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? And that's why a lot of people don't like her. It's because of that. It's because of the whole championship chasing. And then again, what's going to happen? She's going to win the title again. And that's it. And she's great. She is amazing. But stop. Like, it just seems like she can't. Can she ever do a mid-card program with somebody? Bring someone up? Even if she wins the damn thing, but help somebody. Help somebody get to that next level. She can do it. She has all the skills to do it. Why can't she? And even if she takes an L, that's not going to hurt her. She's way too big and way too important. She should be basically the Randy Orton of the women's division. Where she can take 10 L's, it doesn't matter. She's always going to be thought of as as one of the top people there. But even Becky's done mid-card stuff. Look at what she's done with NXT. Even she has gone down to NXT, fought with people like Cara Valkyria. She made Cara Valkyria, which is crazy. And she spent some time there, and that's okay. But Charlotte is like,
I think Charlotte thinks that she's too good for it.
Yeah, and it's sad. She is fantastic, but come on, man, it's bacon. But anyways,
I'm kind of like over all the female baby faces. They're just in the women's division. It's just kind of like you said, they're very overpowered, and I want to talk positive about it, but like I personally don't like that. If I start talking positive about it and saying like, oh yeah, it's great for the system or whatever, like, I'll be lying to you. You know what I mean? So it's
no,
like, I don't want to.
No, because it doesn't.
Like,
help.
there's nothing wrong with like I sorry, but like, I don't have an issue with any of the anybody in the women's roster except Shotzi, to be honest with you. But like, I don't have an issue with EST. I like EST whenever
she's
before,
awesome.
and like, still, like, I think she's great. Becky, great, and things like that.
I love Becky.
You know what I mean? But it's just.
But the problem is, why do you have to bury Bayley in this whole thing? Why do you have to bury the only decent women's faction they've ever had in the history of WWE? Why do you have to waste that? Because you want to make these guys look good. In fact, then again, make them have a story. Give Damage Control a win here or there. Why? Because then they'll seem like a threat. Now they just look like a joke. Now they look like what you may call it, Dominic Group. I forgot. Judgment Day was in the beginning. That's
crazy
basically what they're
because
looking
like,
like right now.
Yeah, it's because like
They're regressing. Like, I don't understand it. Like, to me, it makes absolutely no sense. If you want a good babyface, you need a strong heel. Because then let's say, for example, Bianca beats Bayley. It's gonna be like, okay, yeah. It's not important. She beats Asuka. Cool. No, you want to see Asuka whoop their ass a few times. Even if it's cheating with the miss and all that stuff. Why? Because then when the babyface overcomes it, it's like, oh
then
my God, yeah, she
pop.
did it. And it's cool
because everybody has a Brock Lesnar in their life.
Yeah, exactly. Because I love Bianca. Bianca's phenomenal. Charlotte's amazing. Becky literally, honestly, even more than John Moxley, where they tried to push him as the next Stone Cold. Becky had more Stone Cold in her than John Moxley did. Because her stuff looked real, and she got hit for real. Got knocked out for real, got a concussion for real, not playing, Jungle Gym, just not playing with the kids over there at AEW, just trying to get blood for no reason. No, she actually literally got knocked out by Nia, somebody that's like 100 pounds bigger than her and 100 pounds heavier and much taller than her, much stronger, and Samoan, Samoan. But that's how you make
that was the best moment.
Well, but that's how you make a great moment out of a bad situation, bro. That image of her with her face broken.
Yeah. It was crazy.
That's historic. That's historic. We've never seen that in any women's match ever. Like that? Nah. Like, she looked super tough. She looked super tough. Loved it. But anyways, moving on to the last section of the night. We had Randy Orton.
That was literally all SmackDown.
Yeah. We had Randy Orton. What's a 2-hour show? They do have, in my opinion, their recaps are way too long also. It's like a good 15, 20 minutes of recaps. In a 2-hour show, we have around 20 minutes or 23 minutes of commercials. You're left literally with about less than an hour of actual in-ring stuff. So that to me is a problem. But anyways, I forgot about the match that Bobby Lashley beat Butch. So, and then you had
Pete Dunne is a jobber.
Yeah, Pete Dunne's no, it's not. I mean, Bobby Lashley, for God's sakes, he looked like a twig. He looked like a twig, bro. I will tell you this.
Did he come out trying to do this again?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. But then, bro, that thing that he does, and he just kind of throws the guy down, like, it was so easy. I was like, oh my God, he just literally broke him in half. But anyways, the last part of SmackDown was Randy Orton. Then he had Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis go to the ring, start begging him, oh yeah, you should sign with us. We're going to give you a title shot against whomever wins of Jey Uso and Seth Rollins. And then Nick Aldis is like, hey, I can give you who took you out for 18 months. I can hand you over the bloodline. And then Paul Heyman comes out.
But that isn't even true.
Epic as possible. That's fine for storyline, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But so then we had Paul Heyman doing his thing, and obviously telling Randy, "Oh, don't go to Raw, all the stuff," which was fantastic. Don't go to go to Raw. That's what he said. Go to Raw.
Yeah. He was saying don't go to Raw.
Yeah, which was great. And then basically that was it. And then afterwards,
Jimmy and Solo
Jimmy and Solo.
Jimmy.
I wrote Jay in the damn notes.
Bruh, Jimmy and Solo came out and started whooping Randy, and then the most heroic guy
whooping
out of SmackDown, LA Knight came out.
Which is good, because at least he's not on vacation.
Because wait, everybody has a problem. Everybody has unfinished business with the Bloodline.
That is true. But then LA Knight came out, which was funny because when he came out, it's like he's like, the music
started
comes
walking,
out,
bro.
And he's like walking. He he throws the sunglasses. He's like, oh wait, oh shit, Randy's over there. Bro, that was hilarious.
You gonna catch some with your candy ass. You gonna catch some with your candy ass.
It's like Randy's like, bro, yeah,
You gonna help me?
Yeah. But that was actually fun. I honestly enjoyed LA Knight's in-ring work in this section than I probably have liked any of his in-ring work in the last few matches he's had. It looked pretty clean. I didn't have a problem with it. So that was good. Now the thing is, where does this leave LA Knight? Like, where are we going?
Where is this shit going? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
To me, it's because, like, realistically, like, the problem was Jimmy and Jay, because Jimmy and Jay were the ones that technically hurt Randy. But, you know, they were like, no, we want Randy to go against Jimmy because we don't want him to go against Jay. Because another babyface has to be protected. And blah,
well, I mean,
blah,
he's
blah.
going to SmackDown anyways. He's going to SmackDown anyways, so it doesn't matter. Which to me looks bad on LA Knight's case because he's supposed to be their babyface. And they just put Randy Orton over there. They just put an 800-pound gorilla over there.
Yeah. But
so
now, what
doesn't
really make sense to me? So it's like, what the fuck is the point of having LA Knight help him? That's one. Yes, I get it. There is another babyface on there, but like, realistically, like, yeah. So then the other thing is like, why did Randy RKO Nick Aldis? Like,
no, wait. You're moving ahead.
What else am I supposed to say about this?
No. But what I was going to say is that I did like the whole thing with Randy, and he's like, okay, tell Roman Reigns that Daddy's home. That's actually cool. I enjoyed that just because it's bringing down Roman Reigns down another notch, which Nick Aldis also did. Like, there's not that much respect for him. It's almost giving me the impression that they're trying to portray Roman Reigns like he's in his own little island. And if you're not, if you see reality, you don't fall for it. While the people in the Bloodline do. That's what it seems like to me. So then it seems like they're disrespecting him. Granted, it's going to lead to Randy going against Roman in the Royal Rumble and him taking an L. Just because obviously they want Cody to finish his story. I would rather have Randy beat Roman for the title if that was going to be the case. But it's going to be Cody finishing his damn story. As we all know, that's what's going to happen.
So Cody's going to win at Mania because Jey Uso's going to get involved.
Maybe.
I'm predicting right now, 5 months prediction. I said it now on 12/2. Just saying. But anyways, but then you have
Ridge Holland goes out there and he fucks up. He's like, I just injured Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that will be a blessing in disguise. But why did he RKO Nick Aldis?
Just for fun, because remember, he's not a classic babyface. He's edgy babyface. He kind of has heelish. Well, he's a little heelish. Like, it's Randy Orton. He's his own thing. Almost. It's either going to be in the middle. It's going to be neutral or heel. He's never going to be full blown babyface. He's not Cody Rhodes.
I know, but to me, it's kind of like uncalled for, I guess, because it's like
people want to see the RKO. It's kind of like the Stone Cold Stunner or whatever. It's just so people can see it.
So then I hope Nick Aldis comes back next week and be like, just for that, player, you're gonna have a match with the Undertaker. Player. Yeah. Like something. Like, you know what I mean? Some like
you're gonna
and
face
then Nick
the
Aldis
Undertaker.
and then Nick Aldis just turns heel or something like that. He's like, you know what? You're gonna have a handicap match against the Bloodline.
Yeah, could be. But anyways, all right, guys. So that's gonna be the end of it. Just remember to like and subscribe. We're gonna have some things hopefully really soon on Patreon, and just make sure to tell your friends, comment, let us know what you think. Peace.